Bonjour Amelia, j'espère que tu vas bien. Voici le résumé du dernier cours qui s'est passé dimanche. So this is a summary of the last course we had on Sunday. So this is the first link. So this is no, this is not that. Up. It's Google Hangout. It's here. Okay. So the first link you can see here is when I told you about the small surprise. You have a list of different comic books. Don't open that with a cell phone because you're going to have difficulties. So you have the Smurfs, Rantanplan, Titeuf is very well known, Astérix, Tintin, Lucky Luke, we talked about that, Is No Good, etc. etc. Okay, you have mangas as well, it's a zip file. Anyways, you can read, I told you to read some stuff, I hope you did. So anyway, so we have the Smurfs, les Schtroumpfs Noirs. Let me just open it. Oh, you know what? The Smurfs, where are they? Here. Les Schtroumpfs Noirs should be the first one. Well, les Schtroumpfs Noirs. 1963. This one is 2001. So number one. Doesn't want to load it, so I need to download it. So basically, we have. I don't know if it's downloading it. Yeah, it's doing it. So anyway, it's about the Black Smurfs, and they appeared in the Smurf village, and I guess they are like they get stung by a black bee, or so they get this virus, they get infected, and they're gonna spread their blackness in a sense. So anyway, I'm trying to see if I can open it. Up. There's one remaining. I cannot open it. I think what you can do is to Google les Schtroumpfs noirs PDF. Okay. I think this should be fine. The problem is some websites are very bad. So les Schtroumpfs noirs. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get out of here because okay. So anyway, if there is like a big beep, it's because it's not a good website. EPUB. It's not opening. You can just Google that. If you have time, you can check all the different links. You'll see les Schtroumpfs noirs PDF. So anyway, so coming back to the transcript here. So it's from 1963, 1963. C'est le premier volume. It's volume 1. So normally the Smurfs are blue. We have this kind of problem with the black Smurfs. And c'est quoi la couleur normale d'un Schtroumpf? What is the normal color of a Smurf? C'est bleu. Où est-ce que les S vivent? Où est-ce que les Schtroumpfs vivent? Ils vivent dans un champignon, dans un village de champignons, ou ils vivent dans des champignons. In mushrooms. Une carte, it's a map. Proche, close, very close. Far, loin. Donc we have proche, loin. Close, far. Hold on here. I have to make sure I can open this stuff in a different window, otherwise I'm going to get stuck. There we go. So the thing about the French culture is not about just the perfume, the food and fashion. It's also about literature, any kind of literature. And we can also go to the extent of talking about comic books. So I should open, I think. Tintin, Tintin. So it's a very well-known character. Tintin is Belge, and this is a journalist who went to different countries, trying to problem solve. He's a journalist, but he's trying to problem solve um, different crimes, different problems. Okay, so anyway, we have Tintin and the Secret of the Unicorn. It's in English. You can read that. I hope you did. And we have also the French version. I want you to understand the story first, and after we can start with a French version. Okay, so pay attention. And we have Is No Good. Is No Good is like some kind of a guy who wants to take over the power of a caliph. He wants to become the caliph instead of the caliph. He says that all the time, and it's very funny. So we like these kind of characters in France. Very nervous. Vizir and the Caliph. Okay, so quelles sont tes bandes dessinées favorites? What are your favorite comic books? The Black Butler. Ma bande dessinée favorite, c'est Death Note. C'est un peu bizarre. Et aussi Sandman. You should try to see if you can find some Sandman. It's very nice. Sandman PDF. Hop. Normally, it should be very easy to find them. So Sandman, on peut le trouver en français. We can find it in French. Okay. And we can find it in English. Originally, it's in English because it was written by Neil Gaiman. Okay. And Sandman PDF. Okay. It's in Spanish. I don't care about that. You can find it. Just have to be patient. So anyway, you can find Sandman as well. Very nice. Very nice. And The Invisibles. And I'm reading, it's a book, it's not a comic book, it's called American Gods. They made a TV show, and they are starting season 2. So I watched the first season. It's nice, it's very intriguing. And we also have Lucky Luke, and this is a movie I ask you to watch, if you can. La Balade des Dalton. It's from 1978, 1978, and it's in French. So that's the only French stuff I'm asking you to watch. And so you can find it here. And we talked about the toxic products. You need to open it in a different window. There we go. Okay, come on. Here. It's taking forever. So anyway, je ne sais pas. I don't know. Some people say je sais pas. Don't know. Okay, basically, don't know. Mais c'est des pesticides, pesticides. Okay. Be careful, don't forget the expression il y a, I-L-Y-N-A. There are. Okay. Ce sont des pesticides, because we're using the plural. Okay. C'est un pesticide, ce sont des pesticides. Tu sais qu'on ne peut pas traduire, Sometimes the French, they omit one part of the negative. It's okay, it's very common. Okay, so normally the negative in French is ne pas, and sometimes they just drop the ne. On peut pas, on ne peut pas. I don't like the way this style of speaking. I think it's incorrect. But you do whatever you want. Je comprends pas ou je ne comprends pas. So there's a lot of slangs, a lot of mispronunciation. Okay. So we were talking about the pesticides on food, les pesticides sur la nourriture. We have a big business in France about the organic products. We say bio, les produits bio, and la nourriture bio, principalement quoi? J'achète des légumes bio, quoi d'autre? What else? J'achète tous les fruits bio. Parfois, sometimes, tu peux acheter des produits non bio. Sometimes you can buy products, non-organic products. What does that mean? You know, they have a protection, they have a skin, so they're not that infected. Les avocats, avocados, les bananas, les fraises. You've got to, this is very important to buy them organic. It's very important. Strawberries, sorry. Nous demandons à l'ami de ma mère des mûres, so we ask my mom's friends for some blackberries. Very good for you. Blackberries are very easy to grow, very easy. And this is so easy that in Oregon, they destroy bushes because they feel like it can invade the natural habitat of different trees and everything, so they have to be careful. Okay, so in French, if you want to talk about a fruit tree, you're gonna just add, you take the name of the fruit and you add IER, le mûrier for the blackberry bush, le citronnier, lemon tree, le pommier, the apple tree. Okay. You were telling me about you found an almost dead tree, presque mort. C'était presque mort, it was almost dead. But your mom helped this tree to come back to life. Yeah, she has powers. She has a green thumb. Elle a le doigt vert. So we did that. It's about the toxic products. We're gonna just watch the video.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Des nuages, on est dans les airs. Ah, des réacteurs. Ah mais non, mais ils lui ont greffé un groin ou quoi? Oh, dis, c'est un cosmonaute. Il a quoi, une fusée dans le dos? Ah, moi j'ai plutôt l'impression que c'est une sulfateuse. Et on est au firmament. Non, c'est le fir-papa. Ah, tu sais qu'on peut pas traduire ça dans les versions internationales. Et donc c'est la petite maison dans la... Mais c'est des pesticides pour lutter contre les êtres vivants? Oh là là. Et là qui c'est? Ah, c'est lui, avec la pince à spaghetti. Il est accroupi. Il lance une bouteille à la mer. Je sais pas, ils sont en pleine phase d'observation. Il y a même Minette et petits paquets. Je comprends pas. Ah tiens, les salades. Et des poussins. Non, c'est des plantes. Ah, mais attends de voir. Ce sont les coccinelles. Mais j'ai compris. Pour lutter contre les parasites, évite les produits toxiques. Il y a plein d'astuces naturelles pour les combattre. C'est déjà mieux.
So in order to use pesticides, there are different ways, natural ways to fight that. So not very easy. It's, you know, elementary, but still, you know, they tend to be a bit strict here. So we have different images, and we see des nuages, clouds, des réacteurs, like this kind of engines, plane engines, or I forgot the name. I'm gonna just check quickly. Okay, up. This is the engine to help you go to the clouds with a spaceship. So the reactor, or just to fly, you know, like with planes. The reactors, yeah, basically. Sorry about that. C'est un cosmonaute, it's a cosmonaute or an astronaut. J'ai plutôt l'impression que c'est une sulfateuse. Sulfateuse is like, you know, when you want to kill some bugs, you know, cockroaches, stuff like that, so you fumigate. And, mais non, c'est des pesticides, but no, they are pesticides. So trying to find a way to fight the pesticides, but in a natural way, not fighting the chemicals with other chemicals. Okay, so that was the first part. Second part, we see une bouteille. Well, actually, it's here. Hop. Une bouteille. Des salades. Un puceron. Une coccinelle. Des plantes. Okay. Next. If it's working. Okay. Français standard. I'm gonna just show you what we do. So.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? J'ai compris.
Okay. Familiar is like when they omit parts of the negation. They eat their words. It's the same in English in so many different languages.
Mais c'est des pesticides.
Mais c'est des pesticides. Well, we're using a plurion, so we're gonna say mais ce sont des pesticides.
Je sais pas.
Je sais pas stands for je ne sais pas, I don't know.
Tu sais qu'on peut pas traduire ça.
Tu sais qu'on peut pas traduire ça. Tu sais qu'on ne peut pas traduire ça. Tu sais qu'on ne peut pas traduire ça.
Il y a même Minette.
Il y a même Minette. They use the name Minette. It's like a kitty for the little girl. There is also Minette. There is also this little kitty.
Je comprends pas.
Je comprends pas. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. Okay. And the last part. There we go. So this is a bit complex. I told you to not do it. We may not use this book. Okay, we may use Hugo and something else. I can share my screen so you don't have to download it. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you tomorrow Saturday at 7. You have a wonderful Saturday. Don't sleep too late. And be on time for my class. You take care. Au revoir Amelia et à demain à 7h. Tu passes une très bonne après-midi et une très bonne nuit. Voilà, à demain.